Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the Bitcoin is getting more valuable. And a great way to look at this is when we're looking at the halvings and these periods and what's happening around the halvings or after the halving. I think that's quite important. And look at, especially in these bearish times where we're living in. Okay, the second thing I would like to talk about is Uniswap, because it has launched its NFT marketplace aggregator. And the third news is all about that more and more crypto firms firing people because of the crypto winter. So all this in today's video. So if you would like to stay up to date, which is, I think, very important, especially in crypto and blockchain, because it's a fast-moving and changing industry, then simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, because every single weekday I bring the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. And also check out the links under this video, plus hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now it's time to move on to the market, where we can see that actually Bitcoin is now up 1.8% in the last 24 hours. Which makes Bitcoin $17,314 at the moment. Ethereum is up 3%. Ethereum is $1,295. When we're looking at the top gainers, X Infinity is the one which is going up right now 21%. Then we have Kronos 9% and Litecoin almost 9% up. When we're looking at the top losers, basically Trust Wallet is going down a little bit now, 2.6%. That's it. So far so good. Today we're having a quite great picture. If you're looking at this here, what my drawings are here, I drew here this triangle where, it was obvious that Bitcoin is going to break out in one direction. It did break to the upside this time, and it went up all the way to 17,424 US dollar. So actually last time we were in this height, it was at the beginning of November, basically. So about a month ago, then we have witnessed this kind of drop, and now we kind of coming back. So we will see, do we reach here this level, which is around mid of 70,600, 500-ish. I think this could be another important level. Or we start to come back here. I drew also here his trend lines. Do we stay between them? Okay, and as you can see, it's a rising wedge, which could be a bearish pattern after all, and then we can break down it again. But we don't know the future. These are just predictions. We don't know what kind of black swan event we receive, in any day. We're going to have the FOMC meeting on the 14th of December, which can have also an impact on the stock market, on the crypto market, especially if we do not have any bad news in crypto separated from the stock market. So when everything looks calm, and then maybe they do just 50 points raise, the Fed, then it could be good for the market. Okay, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic is all about how Bitcoin is more and more valuable. And one way to look at it when we check out the halving. So let's talk about it a little bit. The next halving, it's more than a year away. So you could think that why I'm talking about it. But when we are in these times, in these bearish times, when the price is down and people are panicking, and Bitcoin has died 400 and whatever times according to the articles, then it's very important to zoom out a little bit and understand the fundamentals, understand how the whole system works and what has happened in the past and what is happening right now. So let me share the screen. And one thing we should check out is also the realized price and what kind of impact it has on the Bitcoin price. So first of all, when we move on to the halvings, then we can see that the first halving was back in 2012. And it's happening every 210,000th block. So this was at 210,000, yeah. So it's the first, then 420,000, 630,000, and so on and so forth. The next one will happen at 840,000 block. And as you can see, Here at the first halving, the 75% of all Bitcoin was out. The second halving, 87. The third halving was 93. By the way, when we're going to, get to the fourth halving, which will be in spring 2024, we don't know the exact date. It could be around March right now, but it depends on the how fast the blocks in average will form. The average is 10 minutes, so calculating with that 10-minute average, but it could be a bit, shorter, a bit longer time. It's always changing in every second week, the difficulty. So anyway, the point is that for the next halving, almost 97% of the Bitcoin will be out, and the block reward, the only way how Bitcoin can get into the system, will be again half what we're having right now. But when we're looking at the date 2032, which means less than 1 Bitcoin will be the block reward every 10 minutes, and already more than 99% of Bitcoin will be out. But we do know that Bitcoin has a fixed maximum supply, and this is 21 million. The last halving will be in 2136, and basically, for the next more than 100 years, it's much less Bitcoin mined than so far in the last almost 14 years. And one interesting thing, so this is definitely shows that less and less Bitcoin is available on the exchanges. People accumulating Bitcoin, whales accumulating Bitcoin, less getting into the system. So now it looks actually fine, because now you see, okay, Bitcoin it's down, the price is not a lot. Okay, compared to a couple of years ago, it's a lot, but like compared to all-time high when it was 69,000, actually it's of course much less, 70% down. But in a couple of years' time, in a decade or so, the situation can change dramatically in a way that there are more people want to buy it than Bitcoin it's for sale on the market. And when we're looking at what we have right now, this realized price, which is calculated by taking the realized total market cap of Bitcoin divided by the number of Bitcoin in circulation. So when we would like looking at closely, then the total market cap of Bitcoin, as you can see here, it's that one here, 332,000, long number, not thousand. Sorry, I want to say $1 billion. Okay. So $1 billion, yeah, and 232 billion. Okay, I could make it. Nice one. And that's a Bitcoin price. So if you do this, then you get the realized price. And when you're looking at what happened, the first halving, after the first halving, you could see that the Bitcoin price was almost 299 days under the realized price. When we're looking at after the second halving, we could see that Bitcoin was 134 days, and very briefly in April when the pandemic happened, under the realized price. And right now the realized price, according to this article, it's 21,000. We are right now under it, and we spent so far 168 days under this price. Which means that probably, this is and it's very important thing when you're looking at that, is that, here we go. Yeah, so traders consider realized price as an on-chain support and resistance price level. So actually the price above the realized price indicates the market as a whole is in a profit, and it's thought of as a sell indicator. So it's bearish. It doesn't mean if it's just get over it, it's bearish and it goes off. But when you zoom out, then basically when the whole market in average is in profit, then they say, okay, it's a sell indicator because they're in a profit and they want to get profit, so they sell it kind of approach. In contrast, an actual price below the realized price, where we are right now, indicates the market as a whole at the loss, and is thought as a buy, or bottoming signal indicator, which is a bullish one. So it's time to buy kind of thing. Obviously, you have to decide for yourself, because it's your responsibility what you invest in and why you invest in it and when you invest in. I just would like to point out a couple of things which makes right now things bullish at the moment. Because fundamentally, we have to understand, we should definitely separate Bitcoin from the rest of the cryptocurrencies. When you're looking at actually the Bitcoin white paper, you do not see the word cryptocurrency in it, or actually the word blockchain. All these words came basically later. And Bitcoin is definitely a trustless system, what the majority of the cryptocurrencies are not. Bitcoin is decentralized and a lot of cryptocurrencies are centralized. So we should understand must understand the fundamentals here. And when it's a problem with the cryptocurrency industry, it doesn't mean it's a problem with Bitcoin. And both are in a very early stage. Bitcoin is just like 13, 14 years old kind of. However, when you're looking at the majority of the cryptocurrencies, they're just a couple of years old. It's just nothing, basically. You don't know what will be the next innovation, which will be the next trend. So now it's a bit chaotic with this FTX drama and all these other things. But we really should understand that we shouldn't mix all the cryptocurrencies, pumps and dumps, meme coins, many others, with Bitcoin. And with something happening to the cryptocurrencies, people start to say, yeah, that's over for Bitcoin. No, we should separate it, in my opinion, I think, a little bit, for sure. Okay, so I just wanted to point out this one. So the scarcity of Bitcoin, as it's getting less and less into the system, you could see the numbers, how much less, that's kind of significant when you're looking at the halvings. And the other fact that it has a fixed supply, which is 21 million by the year 2140. Okay, I just wanted to, summarize these kind of things to understand, because right now, Bitcoin, its value, it's much less when it was, back a year ago, when it was at the peak at 69,000. However, all the fundamental of Bitcoins are still looking good. Okay, next topic. When we move on to the next topic, I would like to mention that Uniswap launches a new NFT marketplace aggregator. So now a new function is available on Uniswap, and this is a marketplace and aggregator for the NFT. And so developers say the tool can help users save upward of 15% of gas fee when shopping for NFT. So the function will initially feature NFT collections for sale on the platforms including OpenSea, LuxRare, and you can see here the others. I'm not going to mention them all. So Uniswap developers claim that the users can save up to 15% on gas costs compared to other NFT aggregators when using Uniswap NFT, which unifies ERC20 tokens and NFT swapping into a single swap router integrated with Permit 2. Users can swap multiple tokens and NFTs in one swap while saving on gas fee. So you can use more tokens and actually do a bunch of NFTs if you would like to do, and you can do it in one swap. And with that, you can actually save. So we do know that the NFT market is right now down, but it hasn't disappeared. As you can see, many developments happening in the NFT world. And when the bull market is coming back, probably NFTs, one way or another, they're coming back as well. Right, and now the third topic is all about that more companies firing people because of the crypto winter. So yes, winter is here, but not just in real life, but in crypto for a while, actually, to be honest with you. We haven't had a really great summer in crypto. It was already a winter, but it's getting worse and worse because there are more companies they're selling people. We have Bybit to lay off 30% of stuff aimed for crypto winter. And for instance, another cryptocurrency exchange, this time an Australian one, SwiftX, cuts 90 jobs. But by the way, these 90 jobs are 45% of its total workforce. And, you know, this continues because with this FTX drama, you know, there was BlockFi, they also, I mean, now we do know that they filed for Chapter 11, but they also started to fire people. And yes, we see difficult times. Obviously, when the bull market is coming back, yeah, hiring starts again. Binance, it's pretty much the only one which looks like they keep hiring people and growing in this bearish market. Even Coinbase has stopped with hiring people, and many others, as you can see, are still firing people because they just cannot survive in the way where we are right now. But this is part of the crypto winter. As I showed you at the beginning of the video, Bitcoin in general looking, I think, bullish, but it's not financial wise because you simply should you know, learn about the facts, you learn about the whole thing, and then decide this is something for you, an investment for you or not. It's not for everybody. I should always emphasize it, because you have to understand that maybe your portfolio should be different because of your strategy. Whatever is your strategy, you don't know, you know, it's not good for everybody because our goals are totally different. You maybe have different short-term goals. It doesn't fit into this because it takes a lot of time to take off when we are in this winter. So anyway, bottom line, do your own homework and find out what is the best investment for you. This is just the facts about crypto and Bitcoin, what I'm talking about on this channel here. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single weekday I bring the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. So simply subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to get these, and hit the like button if you like this kind of content. I'm back tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.